First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the outer bishops and apostles of Great Millstone that taught me this truth. Today's video, I wanted to be talk about this Mississippi House Bill 1484, which if you search it up, 1484, I got this video sent towards me. It says Mississippi bill would pay bounty hunters to catch undocumented immigrants. And that's the point, is that with this whole thing with Donald Trump, right, and he's talking about how he's going to have the biggest immigration program ever to exist, and he's acting on what he said. Okay, instantly, we're seeing immigration, people getting pushed out on another scale. Even in the town I live in, majority of the meat processing plants, the jobs here are undocumented immigrants. Okay, and you have ICE going to all these meat packing places, the WalMarts, and they're getting these Cubans and sending them back. They're getting these Mexicans and sending them back. Okay, and ultimately what's going on right here is this might be the beginning of Jacob's trouble. All right, let's get that in Jeremiah chapter 30. Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 5, it says, "For thus saith Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child." Sorry, so Jeremiah is asking if men have children. It says, "Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." Okay, and that's what I wanted to touch on today, is that we're soon entering that time. The time of Jacob's trouble, a time like never before seen. And the key point is that it's not Esau's trouble, it's not Ishmael's trouble, it's Jacob. Okay, the Israelites, so-called Latinos, Negroes, and Native Americans. Now, I've heard a couple people talking about this, and they're saying, "Oh, we don't gotta worry about that because we're documented, because we have American citizenship." What they don't come to understand is that once they really start cracking down on this, they're not gonna, tell you, "Oh, let me see your papers. Let me see if, you're a citizen of America." No, if you look like a Latino, they're just gonna send you. If you got that light skin, that look to you, they're just gonna send you back. Okay, that's why it's called Jacob's trouble, because all of Jacob is gonna get it. Okay, not just the undocumented ones. And this is just the beginning. So I'm gonna play a video here. We'll get straight into it.
This is happening right now, and I'm just going to read it. 84. This is House Bill 1484. This is happening right now, and I'm just going to read it to you so that you don't think that I'm misinterpreting anything in this bill. The offense of trespass by an illegal alien under this section is a felony for which the authorized term of imprisonment is life imprisonment without eligibility for probation, parole, conditional release, or release except by any act of the governor or natural death.
And that right there, stop it real quick. It said getting thrown in prison indefinitely. Let's get a scripture. Revelation chapter 12 and verse 12. This one works too. Revelation chapter 12 and verse 12. "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." Right, and that's going into these elites, these Edomites. They're about to start pushing their, NWO agenda, which part of that is 15-minute smart cities. Part of that is getting everybody chipped up and having full control over the people. Right, so they're about to start pushing their plans like never before seen, because they know that Yahweh Shai is coming back. But the scripture I wanted was Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10. Nope, Revelation chapter 2, verse 10. It says, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I'll give thee a crown of life." Right, so that right there tells you that, hey, these devils are they're going to throw some of us into prison for what we believe in. And the fact that she said this, that, yeah, they're going to throw you in there indefinitely, it lines up perfectly with prophecy. So this is proof that, hey, the Bible is not no joke. It's happening exactly as it's been written.
death of such person. With me? The department shall develop and maintain an information system that operates at all times and provides various means to receive and maintain reports of violations of this act. The various means of receiving such reports shall include, but are not unlimited to, a toll-free telephone hotline, email address, and online reporting portal. The department shall periodically publicize the hotline phone number, email address, internet website address, and any other means by which the department may receive such reports. If an illegal alien is arrested and imprisoned under this section as a result of a report to the information system, the person who made the report shall be eligible to receive a reward of $1,000 for providing such report. The department shall develop and implement the
Okay, so right there, another point, right? How they're incentivizing reporting of so-called undocumented people, right? It's being incentivized. Now, all of that is going to lead to persecution, right? And Yahushua said it the best: if they have persecuted me, they shall persecute you. In Matthew chapter 5 and verse 10, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. John chapter 15 and verse 20, remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. Right, so it's telling you straight that, hey, people are going to come after you because of your faith, because of what you stand for. Let's get another one, 2nd Ezra chapter 16. And this one has been coming out a lot recently. So 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 70, it says, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Right? So why are they going to be like madmen? You know, trying to find those that fear the Lord, because a part of what we just heard is going to be incentivized. Instead of $1,000, just wait till they bump it up to $5,000, $10,000. Then the people are going to really be out here looking. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. Right, so in that day, we're going to really know who's down with the Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai and see who the Lord's dealing with. And at the end of the day, it's just a big trial, because verse 74, hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Right, that's why it's just a trial, being tried, because the Lord is going to deliver us. And be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for God is your guide. So, as long as you serve the Most High and do the right thing, no matter what comes upon us, He's going to pull through. So let's finish this off.
Mississippi Illegal Alien Certified Bounty Hunter Program, which is hereby created to certify applicants to the program as certified bounty hunters for purposes of finding and detaining illegal aliens in this state under this section. I just want to remind you that prison is the only place where slavery is still legal, and just for the crime of being in this country, you will be imprisoned for the rest of your life as a slave with no chance to ever be released.
And you heard it straight right there. It makes me think of a scripture how Esau didn't loose his prisoners. Isaiah chapter 14. This is all talking about, guess who? King of Babylon, America, the staff of the wicked, the Edomites. Verse 17, verse 16, it says, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee. Right, this is going into in the kingdom. Right, once the Israelites are in power, and we're going to look at these Edomites and think this. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake the kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners? And that's the point, right? They're going to be, are these really the Edomites that had us fucked up? And it says that these Edomites did not open the house of their prisoners. Right? Would throw Jake in there and leave him indefinitely. So, what this video I just played, this is not a joke. You know, this is not a fairy tale. This is actually real life. Mississippi DA bill would pay bounty hunters a reward to help facilitate deportation of illegal immigrants. Right? Just wait till, those bounty hunters, to make some easy bread, you know, they start faking documentation, right? Saying, hey, look at the documentation of this guy right here. He's undocumented. He doesn't have nothing. When in actuality, you can have all the papers that you could be born here, and they could fake it just to get their bread. These people are gonna get creative with it. Whenever there's money, people get creative and try to scheme and finesse. So the bill comes as the Trump administration continues to tout tougher policies to combat illegal migration to the United States, as well as crime. And the funniest thing is that they talk about how these people are illegal, right? But this is our land. That's the funniest part is this is the land of the so-called Latinos and Native Americans. And we were taken out of here through force, through the sword. Let's get a scripture on that. They're going to have to pay for that. In Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 8, talking about the Edomites, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Right, so judgment is coming for what they did to the Israelites in this land. The way that they treated them. Another place it says it is in Joel chapter 3. Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness, for the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land. Right, when they came over here, they shed the blood of their own brothers, and they did it for no reason. What they did is they pulled up and they said, look, on this piece of paper that we wrote, it says that this land is ours, and if you don't get out, we will kill you. That's exactly what they did, so that's not just at all. And they're going to have to pay for it, right? There's a law going into how if blood be shed on the land, the only way to clean the land of that blood is to shed the blood of him that shed it. Let's find that. Only way to clean blood land. That was totally butchered, but Numbers chapter 35 and verse 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Right? And the Lord is all about justice. He's all about judgment. So he's gonna completely cleanse this land. But he's gonna do it by the way of completely destroying it all. He's gonna, as it says, the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. He's gonna destroy these Edomites in America, and at the same time burn all of America at the same time. This place is gonna become a desolate wilderness by the way of nuclear missiles. So, this thing is happening real time. This is happening real life, and as time progresses, it's only going to get harder. America and Babylon is not going to be healed, and you got to prepare spiritually. Get your house in order, get your temple on point, make sure you're being righteous, because this is what really matters. What really matters is your connection with the Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushua Ba'Shem, Rokakodash, and if you believe in sincerity, because soon, it says in Zephaniah, that your gold and silver shall be cankered. This money soon is going to be worthless. Okay, it's not going to be able to deliver you. James chapter 5 and verse 3, your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as they were fire. Ye have heaped treasure together for the last days. Right, so all this gold and silver that these people are piling up, it's worthless, because it's not going to be able to save you from the day of the Lord. Let's get that. Pretty sure it's Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 18. And neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of Yahweh's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. Right, he's going to burn this place. Okay? And it's going to be quick. Speedy riddance. America is going to be destroyed in less than an hour, according to Revelation, the 18th chapter. So, persecution is coming, and things are speeding up, as Yahushua said. So I'll leave it at that. Hopefully it was edifying. With that, and give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushua Ba'Shem, Rakakwadash. and double honors to the other bishops and apostles of Great Millstone that taught me this truth. Shalom to you, Shalom.